inside my head. You say the fall is guaranteed, but fear is not what I need. I lace the rooftops with my light, measure angles, count the time. If doom is waiting in the dark, then let it chase my spark. You want me to always bluff, you want me breaking, you want the moment I stop fighting. But I am mortal, and that means choice, and I still have a voice. Don't call me doom. I
thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah, she turned me into music. And music don't die. Hard hit, take it to the bridge. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh no, 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 no.
You call me doomed one.
Hard blast finish.
Whispers crawl beneath my skin. Every night you pull me in. You say my fate is written. I see your shadow in the flame. You breathe my curse. You speak my name. You say my end is carved in stone. But I built steel from bone. Don't call me doomed. Don't call me doomed. I am not your prophecy, not your twisted destiny. You don't own my blood or breathe. I will not dance with death. Don't call me doomed. Every dream you poison red. Every doubt inside my head. You say the fall is guaranteed. But fear is not what I need. I lace the rooftops with my light. Measure angles, count the time. If doom is waiting in the dark, then let it chase my spark. You want me trembling, you want me breaking, you want the moment I start fighting. But I am more than that means choice, and I still have a voice. Don't call me doomed. Don't call me doomed. If fate is written, I'll erase it. If doom is coming, I'll outpace it. I am not your pawn to lose. I decide But inside my head, you say the fall is guaranteed. But fear is not what I need. I lace the rooftops with my line, measure angles, count the time. If doom is waiting in the dark, then let it chase my spice. Don't call me.
Hello and welcome to CEN, your collective entertainment network. I'm your DM John, and I'm joined by my wonderful players, actors, friends, and I don't have a good one this week, I'm sorry. Shoe tying champions. Rose, Autumn, Nost, Brian, Mason, and Ray.
The dying art.
Yeah, it is. It is. Competitive shoe tying is right up there with competitive walking. We're here every single week, same CEN place, same CEN time. It's a thing in Britain. It was popular in the 1800s. Same CEN place, same CEN time every Friday night, starting at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific, maybe, probably. We try to start at a start time. If you like what you see, give us a like, give us a subscribe, ring that notification bell, help us in the ongoing boss battle against the ultimate BEGs, the YouTube algorithm. Right now on our Discord, we're still waiting and still ready to complete our giveaway. So if you'd like some D&D books from us to you as a way to say thank you, join our Discord. We're also on Facebook, and now I hear that we have music albums. The days are short until Odyssey of the Dragonlords, the musical, is a thing that exists. In the meantime, let's, without any further ado, hop into this week's Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Back, everybody, to episode 66. Restored, reborn, released. High upon the flanks of Mount Telemach, where the wind comes screaming down the slopes like a living thing, and this world is narrowed to ice, stone, and survival. The snow blows and drives sideways through the broken pillars and jagged rocks that mark the outskirts of the great necropolis upon the path of the dead. The storm claws at the cloaks and armor alike, and swallows all sound in sight. But far below that, back upon the mountain, it is far from quiet. And there upon the frozen mountainside, your forgotten and abandoned companions fight. A young voice shouts through the gale. Corinna, how long are we supposed to wait up here? Another voice answers her. You swore your life until you freeze to death if need be, but we will stand. The teenage Amazonian trainee stumbles back as a towering white shape crashes through the snow towards her. This yeti rises like a nightmare carved from the winter itself, its fur matted with frost and grave dirt, its long claws and glowing red eyes scraping sparks from stone. And Corinna's spear shakes in her grip, but she does not run. With a cry that cracks through the storm, she thrusts forward, driving the spear into the creature's shoulder as it lunges. The impact and the reflexive smack she suffers to her torso sends her flying backwards into the snow, spear embedded like a harpoon. But a heartbeat later, a blur of bronze and fury slams into the beast. Neri. The seasoned Amazonian moves like a blade drawn from its sheath. her shield smashing into the Yeti's jaw with a thunderous crack as she plants herself between the monster and the entrance path, eyes burning through the snowstorm as she releases 3 arrows with a single shot. Up she roars, without looking back. And then another roar. 2 more Yetis crest the ridge. An arrow whistles past Neri's shoulder, and as it buries itself deep into the eye of one of the charging monsters, a sickening oof as it ignites. And from behind a shattered column, Peter lowers his bow with a crooked grin that looks half frozen to his face. Don't mention it now. You know I charge extra for heroic saves. But that's 3. Not that I'm counting. And his joke and laugh are overshadowed by the sound of hooves crashing as Folon barrels into the fray like a living avalanche. The centaur slams shoulder first into the Yeti, sending the massive creature tumbling down the slope as he turns around and back kicks a second one. Ha! He bellows. Who's next? But something else moves in the storm. Not fur nor flesh, but bone. Clusters of skeletal warriors claw their way from the frozen ground, armor rusted to their ribs, empty sockets glowing faintly beneath a veil of blowing snow. Didn't we already kill these ones? There's no telling. Keep it up! Because the dead of Tillamook do not rest easy. Standing atop the fallen pillar, Lorius the satyr strums his lyre with his fingers stiff from the cold. This works when Bruntes does it, but hold the line! Heroes don't arrive to empty stages! Another Yeti lunges, and Neri meets it head-on. Corinna rises beside her. Folon wheels around with a thunder of hooves. Peter looses another explosive, and Lorius strikes a defiant chord. Steel flashes, snow erupts, claws rake the air, and above it all, the storm howls against the ancient stones of Tillamook, while your companions fight like hell to keep the mountain from swallowing you whole. But their battle, their screams are drowned out, because where you're at is quiet. Deep in the heart of the mountain, among the labyrinth before the tomb of Xander Hurath, first among the Dragonlords, you stand. Which of you would like to give the week in review? Who needs inspiration more than all of the enemies? Of which there are many.
I would like to volunteer myself. The battle with Graxis is at last come to an end, or at least a reprieve, but not without a cost. Guile is gone. His body broken, his life has left him, and his soul unwilling for whatever reason. We don't know necessarily what is occurring beyond the veil, but we hope, at least we pray, to whatever power there may be somehow beyond the Titans, that at least he is happy. Dynamis stayed behind with his body to have a moment alone of quiet. As we progressed forward, the maze unfolding before us, opening the passage to the exit that lied northwards. From there, we realized that though the guardian of this maze was beaten, or at least subdued until he can rise again the next day, the maze itself does not grant us permission to walk freely. We've arrived in a chamber that has a great pillar of a machine rising from the floor to the ceiling. Its machinations, its devices, whirling steam and lightning and fire crackling along it. As it begins to pummel us, it assaults us with all of its elemental forces. A puzzle, a trick a challenge for the mind placed here in these trials of Xandar. And, well, to be honest, we failed. And we sort of just stumbled into the correct answer, for being perfectly honest. But that's not the story we're going to tell when we leave. Um, Nevertheless, we stand here, this machine, um, disabled, having taken our own fair share of hits and bruises and lightning and fire. And now a figure emerges from the machine. Are they friend, foe, yet another enemy for us to fight? How much more can this go on? Nevertheless, we stand ready to face this friend, foe, this new challenge that appears before us.
Fantastic. Take your inspiration. This figure standing before you is not mine to describe. Let's see. Let me make sure you're on the right map. You're not on the right map. Boom. As your eyes settle into this, I imagine you hear a giant roar behind you, but standing ahead of you, you see.
You see standing there, very tall, muscular, but it's more like more cut than like strong, like well defined. Appears to be elven male, yellow cat-like eyes, long flowing mane of blonde hair, white robes with accents of written script hidden in the weave. He wears a headpiece with a blue jewel in the center, goldeny bronze in color, and it matches this large, thick necklace that he has around his neck and shoulder piece. He stands there with the staff, and he's also quite tall for what you would think an elven body would be. And he stands there, his piercing eyes looking all of you over. Congratulations, heroes. You've solved the gnomish puzzle vault. But alas, you have one more trial to face here in the tomb. Solve my riddle and you'll be free to explore. If not, I'm unfortunately contractually cursed to destroy you.
Okay.
The trial is under. What is this? Where's the next one? And what is your name?
Names hold power. Arklander. You should know this.
I look at everyone else and I look back at this mysterious figure.
Very well. Your puzzle, then. And then a name afterwards.
Forbearance is a long term. Magical real estate and security. Cast once, I own the building forever. I am born before the first memory, yet younger than the morrow. I grow while standing still, and shrink when carried away. The wise try to keep me. The foolish try to spend me. Kings measure their reign by me, yet I have never seen a throne. Yet I never serve a throne. I devour all things eventually, but starve if you notice me. Tell me, heroes, what am I? And I realize I've read part of a description of something at the beginning of that, and I apologize. But it starts at I am born before the first memory.
Gotcha.
I am born before the first memory. Longer than tomorrow. And shrink when carried away.
Dynamis, right about now, the thing that I told you happened.
Everybody hears another loud roar, but from a different direction.
Should we go check on him?
I think he's having a moment.
Okay.
The ground rumbles a little bit.
I think the answer's time. I'm gonna go check on Dynamis. I'm stuck between time or power, but I'm gonna go check on Dynamis though. That
All right,
sounds.
we'll keep that in the box.
Dynamis is both of those things.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I'm gonna go. You know what? That reminds me. Dynamis is gone.
No, Dynamis is timeless. All right. I am born before the first memory, yet younger than tomorrow. I grow while standing still and shrink when carried away. The wise try to keep me, the foolish try to spend me. Kings measure their reign by me, yet I never serve a throne. I devour all things eventually, but starve if you notice me. Tell me, traveler, what am I?
Only
I'm
two
usually really
things.
good at these.
These are only two things that I know that are ambivalent. At first, I believed that it was money, but then wouldn't make sense because the concept would be after the first memory. So what if it's time?
I like time.
That's the only thing Brontes would say would make sense. Time was before the first memory, and yet it was younger than tomorrow, because there were more of it.
Grows long while you stand still. You just stand there staring at paint dry. It's pretty long.
And it shrinks whenever
You get carried
time
away.
yeah, when time passes. And the wise keep it in company, yet the foolish don't know what they have. They don't know how much time they're spending. And the kings, they measure for how long their reign is. But time never serves a throne. It's ambivalent. It just is. What do you think?
I don't feel like it fits quite right. Because time starves if you notice me. Time devours all things eventually, but starves if you notice it. That part doesn't fit to me. And yet, and while time is before the first memory, tomorrow is always younger than time because tomorrow comes after time begins.
Is it today? The king reign doesn't work for today. I still like time.
Puzzle. I am born before the first memory, yet younger than tomorrow. I grow while standing still and shrink when carried away. The wise try to keep me, the foolish try to spend me. Kings measure their reigns by me, yet I never serve a throne. I devour all things eventually, but starve if you notice me. Tell me, traveler, what am I? I like this. I like this one. I like it very much a lot. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Urgh.
Here. A concept that is age old before I could remember. Yet a king measures their reign by it. It's not power. No.
What happens before the first memory? A thought comes before the first memory. Tomorrow, you think of. I grow while standing still and shrink when carried away. It's the last one that keeps throwing me off. I devour all things eventually, but starve if you notice me.
Maybe it's not exactly what it intends to say. It's more like an example. Devour all things eventually, but starve if you notice me. It will take something away. When you notice it, you would want more of it. It's never full. So it's something that we need more of when we realize what we have.
Raise my hand and be like, Mr. Sphinx, do you have hints? No hints? Okay. It's an AP level question.
I'd almost say the present. The present is born before the first memory. The present is younger than tomorrow because it's always new. When you stand still, the present feels larger and more present. When you're not being rushed, it feels more present.
Do kings measure their reign by
And
the present, though?
by their present circumstances, yeah. But the present does not serve. The present devours everything, but if you pay attention to the present, it starts to, if you're like actively noticing it, it seems to almost starve because it vanishes. I don't know.
That's the exact same argument we made about time, man.
That sounds like a lot like time.
Yeah, but time is an all-encompassing thing. The present is a singular aspect of time.
What if the real isn't asking about something that, maybe it just wants like tangential, something that encompasses more things at once. A simple word that means multiple different things at once.
I think Autumn should answer this puzzle.
Corn. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
let's see. How about I write something on a quilt? So the
you write something on a quilt.
Let's see here. I'll take out a piece of paper, parchment, and I'll see if we can start writing down some ideas. So we wrote down money, time, present. What other options do we
Treya
have?
said power.
Power. Then there's a concept of power.
I said time or power, actually. But I said time first.
I agree with
Thank you, Eritrea. It's going back because our voices echo in here.
So it's definitely either, because I believe the same thing, either it was time or power. Let's see here. So definitely time, present, money, and power. Let me just put that in the chat here. Time. So far we have 4 of them. 4 possibilities. Some stronger than others. Can we think of anything else that would fit? Time, money, power, present.
No, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Deliberation has concluded.
your answer, travelers?
I would
The
say
chat
the
also says time.
chat says time.
Chat says time.
Chat says time.
Chat says time. Or yesterday. Chat says time or yesterday. Um,
The two best answers we have here from the monsters, us, is time or power.
then let's go with time.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Time.
Time. So many people are gifted with it. So many people truly do not understand what they have. It swallows all, but if you pay attention to it, it moves slowly. Time is the correct answer. Time you do not have
Okay.
a lot of. And he motions back down the hall. For the butcher awakens at dawn.
Yes. Is that all? Are you... What is your name?
That is all, and now's the part where they're supposed to send you back.
Time is the correct answer.
There's spikes about to fall from the ceiling.
I look up. Yes, you said that already.
This is interesting.
You look at the clouds, they just say buffering.
This is
Thinking save.
this is
World save.
This is normally the part where I disappear.
Why would you disappear?
Little part of the curse.
You are also cursed?
Yes.
Okay. Um. What is the nature of your curse?
And he looks down at his body, motions to it. Before I am mortal.
Yes. You are mortal, and therefore you are cursed?
I see you're not aware of the story. I know yours,
what
all
story?
of yours, though. Well, it seems that we are going to be here for a while, and for some reason I am here with you for a purpose, and I find that interesting and fun. I am Anocles Fingari Bilos, but you may call me Anocles.
Can we get that written in chat so I can put that into my notes?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm going to call you Annie.
Are you okay?
I am certainly kind of okay.
Sorry, what?
So let me regale you. Is Dynamis ever gonna come back into the room?
I'm breaking stuff in the other room, yelling at the fates. So you do this. I'll make my way back. I got some things to say to them.
Well,
So before you get into your story, we'll cover what's going on in that room. Eritrea, you go down and you see Dynamis having a temper tantrum.
Oh boy, it's a big one too.
What kind of stuff is he breaking?
Everything that's around. The ground, the bones, Kyra's arm, maybe?
No,
Probably
no.
I'm gonna start letting him like the when you like throw the disc and you take shots at him. That's what I'm gonna let him do. I'm gonna give him stuff to. I'll start throwing stuff for him to smash and
You're going to start throwing stuff at his head?
just for him to like whatever. Like when you throw the disc out before you shoot it with like a shotgun. You know what I'm talking about?
I just know that you get a whole lot of damage bonuses when you throw stuff at your favorite enemy.
He's not my favorite enemy anymore. No, but I was gonna give him a target, like a moving target. It might burn more energy to make him less mad.
She's turning this rage room into a rage room.
Yeah, no, but I'm making sure he's not breaking anything important because he's very angry, and I don't want a Dynamis to get shot by the wizard. The wizard that breathes magic like fish breathes water. I don't want Dynamis to accidental upon the wrong tomb and smash it.
Yeah, so Dynamis
Someone
is,
else said the line. That makes me so happy.
Dynamis is losing his shit. He's yelling out, "Hide behind your loom, witches. Every thread you cut becomes a rope I will drag you down with. You think yourselves inevitable? So do the Titans. So am I." And I just start
Good line. Take a d6.
tearing.
Uh-oh.
Was
Me that cut out, or was that him?
No,
I don't know. It was
Oh.
everybody.
Discord.
Yeah,
Discord's
no,
been
that's...
really unstable lately.
Yep.
Just like
Okay.
me.
But, yeah, tearing apart everything that you can get your hands on, I believe was the line.
Yeah.
Once,
Yes, the pink number 2 on your token means that you have 6 arms right now, Dynamis.
Oh no.
Once I feel like Dynamis is at a more stable spot-ish, I will just tell him just keep it in until we get out of the temple, and then you can go terrorize all the Yetis on the mountain that you want. We just gotta hold it in until we can get outside, and then there's all those Yetis out there, and you can just destroy them. And then there'll be actual moving targets that you can actually make pay.
You know, the stories say that there's actually the king of Yetis out there somewhere. Ooh.
So you know what? We should just bottle this up for a little bit till we get out of here, and then as soon as Ozias and Brontes get done whatever they're doing, I will search them for you, and you can just go take them all out. And
Yeah,
we'll
that's the healthy choice. Take all those feelings you're feeling and put them in a little ball and just put them at the bottom of your stomach and keep them there forever.
No, not forever. That's really bad. That's really, really bad.
Who are you going to
Okay,
listen to?
repress,
Some
repress,
stranger
repress.
or a goddess?
No, forever's a really
Conceal,
bad
don't
choice.
feel. That's what my sister always says.
Really bad plan.
Or was that someone else's sister?
I don't know,
Never
but I
met
remember
some
there was a lot of
queen.
snow and ice.
I've never met your sister. I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
She's nothing special.
Oh, no, the other one.
He'll calm down just enough, but he is a hair trigger.
I was gonna say, yeah, Air Trey's right now on
Here's the-
Dynamis.
Are you going to tell her why you're angry? Because right now you're just throwing a tantrum.
Oh, probably could have guessed it
I was gonna say I can assume. You don't
by
need to
the
go.
fact that
Yeah, nope. There's my perception's really high, DM. So I'm assuming we're near whatever he did with Guile.
Guile's not there.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Yeah.
worse. So I'm gonna assume it has something to do with Guile because he mentioned the Fates, and I'm assuming it's Guile related.
yeah, I'm threatening to kill the Fates. Yeah.
And in
Yeah,
one of his hands there is the horn of Balmetria.
Oh yeah, there's that thing too.
All right, well, you hand me that, and I will take the horn, and I will give this to Brontes. But if we just keep this up for a little bit longer, all we got to do is just get out of here, and then you could terrorize the whole mountain.
Or you could just keep it in and never ever let it out.
That's
That's
a really
what I
bad
do.
plan. It's a really bad plan. He can grow 6 arms and really, really big. He could take out a city if we bottles it up the wrong way.
I look how I want to look.
Well, good for you. He grows 6 arms, can take out a city.
Do you think I can't?
No, I think you could, but I think you could also fix the
Is
city.
that a challenge?
No. Well,
And this is where we find out the hereditary challenge, the whole challenge attitude of Eritrea is hereditary. It
Eritrea,
doesn't
you
Are
work.
turn to
challenge
walk
over
away,
there?
and suddenly you are wearing a bunny onesie.
hey,
What? I'm right here.
The only time you ever see like Dynamis not scold, but like that's enough kind of. He just picks up Kyra and just starts walking.
This is acceptable. And she does the princess wave. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist.
I'll stay out of underground tunnels.
But that's what's going on in that room. Now, back to you, Anocles. The story thus far.
So, I can hear him. I can sense him. You travel with the Timeless One, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
he is my uncle.
Him and I are from the same place. I was once a ruler there, if you would. But for all of my pride and skillful riddles, I was more cruel than I should have been. I was cast out. And I found myself in the company of the Misters. The one which you oppose. Her and I got along for a time, but she challenged me, played tricks on me. I did not like this. So in return, I tried to do the same. And that curse rebounded, magnified even. And I found myself in this form, cast low. My fur and wings gone, traded for skin and hair.
You mean to say you are a sphinx?
I am.
The Isle of Time. The Isle of Time was home to Sphinx. It was home to the Sphinxkin,
Yes.
and that's okay.
So learning my new form and the curse that went with it, on occasion, roughly every 200 years, I am sent to give riddles. And those who fail, I must destroy. Unless they guess it. And then I am returned into which I came. However, in this case, I have not returned.
You're free.
I don't know if free is the correct term. But for now, I think it will suffice.
Lutheria. She's wronged you.
Oh, greatly.
She's wronged all of us.
Your legend precedes you, heroes.
Well, Do you wish to, I hate to use this as a motivator. Do you wish to get even?
I may have done a lot of changing in my time, but the grudge is one thing I still hold on to.
Most immortals, most of us do that. Would you travel with us then?
If you would have me,
Until
I would be glad to help assist in any way to take down the mistress.
then, I suppose, welcome aboard, Anocles. It is good to have another on our side, especially a fellow immortal or former immortal as yourself.
That's why I like the time riddle.
Hmm. I see. Well then, where's Kyra? I think he needs to be added onto a contract. I don't think he gets a B team contract. I'm not really feeling a B team contract person here.
I do not play on the second string. I am a starter.
Right.
Tanias
Well,
is
then,
steadily tending wounds while this conversation is going on, for the record. That's how come you guys' papers are moving. And all of you do get 20 temp, and your next attack does 20 extra damage.
Oh, sweet.
Hey. I playfully punch Anacles in the shoulder and he just explodes. No, I'm kidding. Well then, I suppose you wouldn't happen to have any insights on what yet remains of these trials, would you?
This is usually the room I appear and disappear in.
So there have been others who have gotten this far.
Points to bones in the corner.
Oh, I didn't see those. I'm sorry. The pillar of machine is very eye-catching. Sort of distracts from the decorum.
It is quite a wondrous mechanical work of art. It truly is.
Out of curiosity, do you know Dynamis?
I have crossed paths with him before.
Ah. As a forewarning, he is I'm trying to think of what the polite term would be for pissed off.
Emotional.
Thank you. He is distraught at the moment. We have lost one of our companions today, a very close friend of his, close friend of all of ours. Tread carefully, I say kind of hesitantly.
Your advice appears wise.
With that, Eritrea!
We're coming. We're coming.
Eritrea!
I'm right.
All right.
We're coming. We're back. I just had to make sure he was had to make sure Kyra grabbed all the stuff that we needed.
Breathe, my pasty friends. Tanias throws down the fortifying fumes and
I feel my sinuses are all clear now. Oh, this place is so full of dust. All right.
Inocles, you're fairly certain that if you can't get back, maybe they're supposed to send you back.
I don't know. Maybe if I am not summoned back, perhaps maybe you're to send me back. How I am uncertain.
Oh. All right.
What do you
Well,
do?
you said the...
Oh, sorry.
No,
Just
go
kidding.
ahead. I've been talking a lot. Please, go ahead.
You're fine. I just want to know, like, what do you do? Should you be in the front? Should you be in the back? Should you be in the middle? Be protected by a wall of muscle like Dynamis over there?
I feel
What
any
you
safe place is behind Dynamis. But in this
three?
particular case, I have spent my centuries studying magic.
Oh, look, he's grown up now.
Dynamis.
Yeah, that's right. You would have seen Dynamis probably as a child.
Dynamis, you have become increasingly more impressive.
Dynamis, you have no clue who this is.
So after having Guile's body disappear and just hearing the fates laughing in the shadows, Dynamis just looks at him. And it doesn't say, "Who are you?" He goes, "Why are you here?" Not knowing who he is, just feeling that it's another thing that the fates are.
I was summoned here for all of you, to give you a riddle, destroy you. But your friends are wise. They solved the riddle. And for now, I'm here with you. I gather the feeling you do not recognize me. It was quite a long time ago when we last met. I am Einocles. And I am from home.
You carry the wind of the homeland in your voice, but I don't know you.
You were about the
And-
child.
I think I would have recognized you on the island. There weren't many. And a friend of mine just died because the fates enjoy cruel jokes. If you're another one, you should just turn around.
I do not intend to be a cruel joke. And if I find myself becoming one, I will leave.
Ms. looks there, Tret. Where are the things I can kill?
Let's go check this way. This door open, guys? We're gonna go. Dynamis is gonna go first. And I'll pat him on the shoulder as he hopefully goes forward for some skeleton or liberator to come forward, because
If the door's not open, it opens.
if not, there's
It's going to.
Dynamis-shaped size hole in the door.
Well, the pathway, the door opens this way, to your right. The great bronze doors in front of you are sealed.
It opens inwards, but somehow it opened outwards.
To the right hand side is what I am hearing and gradually eventually seeing, because it's still dark in here. Ah, I see the path.
So as you
Hold
approach,
on,
you
we should
see
Dynamis go first.
the large tomb. This chamber has a domed ceiling with an oculus that lets in some light coming from far above. It is dominated by a large stone sarcophagus, engraved with strange gilded letters. The floor at its foot is covered by an old but beautifully woven rug, depicting a man conquering a number of different fae. Each group has one representative kneeling at the warrior's feet and holding a peace offering above their head in supplication, wine, fruit, meat, and gold. Spread around the room, there are a dozen small statues of dragons of different shapes, lining the walls of this room. Some of them are tied to the ceiling as if gargoyles over this sarcophagus. Others are around the floor in varied poses, bowing inwards towards it or roaring in your direction towards the door out. Let me give you a picture, because I has a picture. Let's see here. Player handouts. The tomb. And the rug.
I like that photograph. I want to keep that for my...
Well, I mean, if Dynamis isn't going to go ahead and lead the way inside, I guess I'll go.
Inside, as you approach, what languages do you speak, Gifted One?
The Gifted One speaks all of the subdialects of Primordial, Dwarvish, Draconic, Common, Sylvan.
The sarcophagus says, oops. Xander Hyorath, King of Dragons, first.
Xander's never described in any of the histories as being the king of dragons themselves, is he? Just the first among dragons, or first among dragon lords, and
that's what you've heard him referred to a bunch.
Yeah. But this is a distinctly different honorific. This isn't first among dragon lords. This is king of dragons first. The first king of dragons. That is strange. Brontes, you know Draconic, yes?
I do.
You can read the same thing.
Am I understanding the grammar here correctly? This is not first Dragon Lord. This is King of Dragons, yes?
Everything you
or am
see
I
is
understanding
what
the grammar wrong?
No, everything you're seeing is everything that I'm seeing.
I don't remember the linguistic term, but it's when in a language it uses words to describe a concept with different words than what it says, right? By saying King of Dragons first, Brontes, you would know that it means king over dragons.
Very well. Okay, that changes some things.
Kind of like whenever we say break a leg, and we don't really mean break a leg.
It's a king over dragons.
Excuse me, Dynamis. I beg to differ. Mountains do talk.
That's the read.
All right. This is a little bit different, but because I would understand that as being a different honorific than what Xander is usually described as. Correct? Trying to make sure I'm reading this correctly and understanding this principle correctly.
And Brontes being a bard, and the fact that he's an eloquence bard, right? He's got the insight that it's implying that the words say
Sovereignty.
king of dragons first, but it's implying sovereignty, implying king over dragons.
Guys, it's more than just king of dragons. It implies that he is, in fact, he's just the king over dragons. For all of them.
Brontes, was Xander, I don't know, like me as I am now? Did he become a dragon?
I'm a dragon. Says as, and the player looks at the DM. Does Brothers have any memories of this?
What's the question? I'm sorry. I was engaging in clownery.
Oh, you're fine.
I was asking if Brontes knew whether or not that this whether or not this is implying that Xander was like Ozias, where Ozias is becoming a dragon, if Xander himself was a dragon, or was like Ozias in that he was becoming one.
Make a history check. As far as you know, he's a human. Make a history check, Brontes.
Will do. See here, and do I have Bardic Inspiration on me? I do, and I will spend that to give myself. Let's see what happens. Use the Bardic Inspiration. I can roll twice. The lowest I can roll is a. As I look over at my big lovable sheet here, just to make sure my minimum that I can roll is a 6. So that's a +6 to the 14.
Xander was a human. These transformations, whatever's going on with Osiris, is not something
Xander
that humans go through. And also, this doesn't resonate with the oath that you took.
Xander was human, Osiris. Everything that I remember, he was definitely human. But this doesn't resonate with me at all. This is nothing like the oath that we took before for once the Dragonlords. Not one bit. To imply that you're above another of your own, you share your own soul, to become ornate with one.
And the trials of Xander spoke of brotherhood, of equality, of interdependence, not rulership, not sovereignty, not domination.
Nothing like that at all. Not one bit. So why am I seeing
Does this
this here in
appear,
this tomb?
John, does this appear consecrated?
I mean, you're not a paladin, so you don't have that innate sense. Do you want to make a religion check to figure it out?
I would love to make a religion check and use an inspiration to make sure I get this right and I don't accidentally cause a calamity. I would love to roll a 12 plus. Am I inspired? Yeah,
You do
I'm
have
gonna
Bardic
use my
Inspiration
inspiration.
currently.
Yep, I'm gonna
They're
use
sitting
that.
at a 16 right now.
Roll
Plus
twice.
7, so 20. Oh, roll twice. You're right.
7.
You rolled the same thing twice. So 16 plus 7, 23.
This room does not feel consecrated.
This is not his tomb. This is a trick, a deception. This room is a lie.
The sarcophagus smiles, and you see a tongue lick its lips.
I cast meteor.
Old monster.
No. You really do see the sarcophagus smile and lick its lips.
Oh no.
Okay, I can't cast meteor because I'm not that high enough level yet. I back away from this slowly. Eritrea, do you sense a monstrosity nearby?
I'm right here.
You're a giant,
He
not a
has
monstrosity.
feelings.
Why are you eating? Where did you get all that snack food?
Point
Kyra
to
very
Andrea.
quickly closes her little tiny pink backpack.
But you didn't bring snacks?
You know, I feel like you're judging me, and I don't like that feeling.
We're in the middle of a tomb. Why are you eating snacks? I get that he's hurting, but
Because
food
we're
is
in
not
the
the answer.
middle of a tomb.
Gotta keep energy up.
Yeah.
Eritrea, do you sense a monstrosity nearby?
I mean, the thing had a face, so I mean,
I have a
Probably.
face.
I could take a minute to do that, or I could just.
We could probably just smite it.
I was gonna say, do you want me to throw my hammer? Because I feel like, hey, Dynamis, you wanna go smash that thing?
I feel like you should throw your hammer.
No, he really needs to do this. You don't understand. He's like one wrong word away from like blowing up the Telemark.
Hold on then.
It's
Real quick.
snacks and bad jokes are really the only thing getting him distracted long enough for me to find a moving target.
Dynamis, hold up the axe for me for a moment.
Yeah. I was gonna grab the one off my wall.
I had 12 points of lightning damage to your axe. As I cast Sorcerer's Burst. Alright, have fun. I step away.
The sarcophagus does not attack you.
I attack the sarcophagus.
You get 4 swings and you have plus 32 damage on the first one. You destroy the sarcophagus.
I feel a little better, but it's not enough.
No, I know, buddy.
You're
I know, buddy.
gonna need like
So we
a
just
lot
lost
more
the
of
baby
these.
mimic.
Yeah, there's a lot of Yetis. It's fine. Kyra, hand him back the snack backpack. He can't destroy things if he's eating. Just hand him back the
Look,
backpack.
these are called microwavable pork rinds. I got them from New Hampshire.
I've noticed those eyes. If you give him food, he gets really distracted about not killing people or exploding the temple. So we just Kyra and I have been providing him with snacks.
Okay. I see how that works. I suppose that will work. It's very bad for him in the long run, but it works.
If
We
you
just gotta
feel
get him
bad, you
outside.
should just eat your feelings.
Until he
Stuff
gets
them right
outside.
down here.
No, he's very big. Those are very big feelings with very big outcomes if he stuffs them down too long.
Kyra, he will lose the abs.
You just have to stuff them deeper.
No, it won't. I'll just go another size category larger.
All right. Has the tomb stopped licking?
Yes.
Okay. Goddamn mimic. Oh.
All of these dragon statues around you look, wait, and watch for you to loot the tomb.
I wasn't necessarily going to loot it, but I was going to look inside and see, hey, is there anything actually in there? Like where the
Make me a
where it
perception
was.
check.
Oh, I'm so bad at these. This is what I need an Eritrea for.
I'll say Ozias cast Eritrea.
Can I make an investigation check instead?
Sure.
I can help.
Okay.
Well.
I'm better at that. Well, yeah, if you help me with investigation, you have proficiency in it, then I can take this at advantage.
Well, if it was invested, or which one's wisdom based? I'm pushing the wisdom based one. Right?
Perception.
That's perception.
That's what I would have been able to help you with.
But I'm better at investigation. Oh, I rock it though. It's a 22.
Yeah, you don't need me.
Investigation.
Looking at these different dragon statues around the room, you notice that they are all primed and ready to move and attack. They are all articulated. However, they haven't yet because you haven't stolen anything yet. However, this one right here is not articulated, and in fact, its arm looks very lever-like.
Osiris, please. Please. The other levers broke me. I wanna get a lever right. Please.
Pull the lever, Crunk. I mean, Amphia.
I pull the lever.
Okay, you pull the lever, you hear the sound of stone grinding upon stone, and this wall opens and goes downwards. The pathway leads down. It leads into a sort of very small and cramped tunnel and comes up into this room.
Please tell me it's the roller coaster from Emperor's New Groove where you go.
It is now. There we go.
Bunch of animatronics that start telling the story of Xander.
Wrong lever! There we go. Inside this room, this barrel-vaulted chamber is littered with bones, discarded weapons, and rusted shields. Pillars and alcoves along the walls house marble statues. They depict priests of no clear deity, and supplicants, men and women with regular outfits that bow in deep reverence, kissing the ground, and putting their hands together in desperate begging. They all look towards a large bronze plate, almost like a door, on the far side of the room. This bronze slab has no handle and fits precisely into the wall to be pulled or pushed. It bears the complete image of the man. He wears a breastplate marked with the emblem of the Dragonlords. And the only detail that's colored is the emblem is silver. And he carries in his hand a large axe with a blade fashioned like the mouth of a dragon and a shield fashioned with the visage of a lion. His Corinthian helmet, instead of a plume, exhibits a proud small dragon, and he looks confident, determined, and brave, almost unlike any man you've ever seen. Xander has his chest held out, his eyes stare deeply into your own, unwaveringly. And above him, there is a single statement that is carved in Draconic. I know two of you can speak it.
I can speak it too.
Oh, sweet. We got a party about it. What does the statement read?
Typing.
Gotcha.
Know thyself and speak. You have entered the chamber of supplications. Where is my art? Because I've got, here we go, Chamber of Supplications.
Chamber of Secrets. This is a Chamber of Supper? I don't see anything in here.
Look at Dynamis and go, supplication, the active process of supplicating, humble and earnest entreaty.
This is when you spend
Suffocating?
Where did that come from?
That's when you know that she really just has Rosetta Stone as her translator. She doesn't know
Little
that
stone in the back of my
translate
head.
translation software.
Her cousin is Rosetta.
All right. Know thyself and speak. I suppose I walk forward to the door and I say, I am Ozias Mithril.
The figure in the plate looks down at you. Looks down his nose at you. He doesn't seem impressed.
I think he wants you to add your title.
Be more self-deprecating.
I am Ozias Mithril, an Oread of the Mithril Mountains, captain of Astoria's scouts, and Dragonlord to be of a new order.
then I greet you as equal. And the visage almost shatters like breaking glass, and you see that the plate turns into a door.
Okay, I like this. I like this so far. I walk through the door.
It's stuck in a very heavy door.
Is it a pull? Is it a pull
No.
door?
No,
No.
it's a push door. Remind me, what's your strength score?
20.
It's a very heavy door.
Look back at Dynamis.
Is this not a door that even my strength score can push open?
No. You're not strong enough.
Dynamis, remove the door.
Walk forward. I'm Dynamis. I just
What's your strength
push the
score?
door. 24.
It is a very heavy door. You can't open the door. You're not strong enough.
Ooh.
Listen, I've already got enough emotional issues. Let's not hurt the only thing I've got going. I'll walk away and just quiet this door is fucking bullshit.
Won't freaking open. It's broken. Doors are supposed to open.
Wait. I pull.
You're not strong enough.
Damn it!
Even Dynamis can't open
Oh.
this door.
I knock.
You knock.
I request entry.
Can't you just command the door to open? You're a Dragonlord.
Open.
Does it move?
See?
Or the shot.
My name is Brantis Astartes. No. Otros Arcleander. A teacher, a poet, and a traveler seeking to right the wrongs of many years and beyond. I have many things to contemplate and many things to accomplish, and I found my answers here with my family and friends. Open thy door, so I may continue to venture. There's a man.
What's your strength score?
15.
Push against the door. You're not strong enough.
Okay.
Is this a
Brontes?
teamwork thing, like in the other
I
room?
was gonna say, Brontes, let's try this together.
I shake my head.
You and Brontes push against the door. You're not strong enough.
Dynamis, you get the top portion of the door.
Everyone, together.
Dynamis, do you
Dynamis?
help them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you push together, 59. You have a strength score combined of 50. You are able to open the door.
Yay!
It requires a combined strength score of 50. So as you enter into this large last chamber, here we go. The walls of this large chamber bear an astounding amount of images of every kind. Plain stone, colorful murals, glass mosaics, paintings. The scenes are even more diverse. Battles, many of them more detailed than any depicted in any other tombs. Ordinary sequences involving Dragonlords making camp, cooking, breaking bread together. Man and dragon hunting side by side, drinking, telling stories, sharing meals, playing games. The exploration of a new world, braving the land itself. In all of them, there is a specific human warrior and a silver dragon. In one panel, they simply soar alone through a dark blue sky filled with shining stars. The barrel-vaulted ceiling shows the most interesting images, telling a story. The first panel exhibits the same man, Xander Hurath, dressed in what appears to be ceremonial outfits. Instead of armor, there is colorful cloth and elegant jewelry. Above him, great kings and queens offer a number of presents: gold and gems, weapons and armor, soldiers and ships. Next, the same man, still in regal clothing, kneels before two great dragons, one red and one silver. And even though they are mighty, dwarfing the man himself, they look at him with respect and curiosity, smiling, to the point that, one panel later, the enormous silver entity offers her dangerous claws not as a threat, but to be shaken in a sign of mutual respect among equals. Lastly, a great voyage of discovery. A seemingly infinite blue sea is swallowed whole by an even more infinite wave of bronze. Dozens of different colored dragons flying towards the rising sun, most of them bronze. Their scales shimmering against the light. Silver, copper, gold, green among them, with another few dozen ships sailing behind the flying sky ship at the tip of it all. And there is a human knight bearing a mighty axe held above his head, a silver dragon roaring at the world, and behind him a blue-skinned, robed figure, smiling proudly, holding a staff and a spell book. The entirety of these images is almost overbearing. And in the center, you see a large sarcophagus surrounded by flames.
This one is the real sarcophagus, I'm going to assume, as I approach it.
Okay, let's have you approach. Center of the room.
Oh. Sorry. I accidentally clicked my token just as you were dragging us.
Hold on. Let me double check something here. Loading, loading, loading. La 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 la. Boom. There we go. So. Mm-hmm. And you approach the let's grab the rest of you. There we go. The sarcophagus. As your eyes drop back down from all of these pictures, you realize how the center of the room is dominated by a large black marble sarcophagus, engraved with the appearance of the man you see carved on the door. However, he is anything but. He keeps his armor and helm and weapons, but is no longer proud. His shoulders are loose in this carving. The grip on his axe is not as tight. His face has visible wrinkles, too visible for a man so young, and the face, while mostly covered, still seems sad, with dull and lonely eyes. Around him stand 3 elegant and empty pedestals. And yet the room almost seems to speak, as if even the walls are unable to forget who is entombed in the sarcophagus. Hail, Xander, first among Dragonlords. Avert your eyes, or his greatness will blind you. Raise your hands, and he will cut your chains. They said he was just a man, flesh and bones like all others, and they were wrong. They were wrong. Here lies greatness.
I look to Brontez, because this is a resting place of his friend, of his closest friend. You're right.
Scanning up and down the entirety of this tomb, depictions of Xander. no.
Here you are. And you see his jaw crack back into place, his bones reforming, refitting. Come to pay your respects, have you? Well, go on, tell me. What do you think of your great hero? Xander the Conqueror. Xander the Murderer. And he spits. I am the last of my tribe. I cannot rest, cannot sleep. Xander and the rest of you slaughtered my people, enslaved my children, bound me to this cursed place. Among your kind he is revered, but I spit on his bones. Graxis immediately punches the ground, and he bellows so loudly that the walls of this tomb seem to quake. Dust starts to fall on your back. Every muscle on your body tightens as death approaches in the form of a raging minotaur. And in the far corner of the wall, you see a large hourglass flip over, with sand starting to drop. This looks very familiar to most of you. I can't die, but you can. Who's next? Roll initiative. Against Graxis, the Butcher.
Again? Again? I'm using an inspiration to take this at advantage. Fuck yes.
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh boy, guys.
Oh. And Graxis, Daddy's home.
How much do I have left? God, I am running on empty. Okay, Ray, it's time for you to carry us.
All right. Graxis gets a 30, a 20, and a 10. Bloop, 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 bloop. Go the legendary actions. So he gets 3 turns per round.
But we rolled natural 20s, so we get a surprise round, right?
Something like that. Dynamis gets a surprise round.
I got a nat 20.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sure did. Dynamis and you get a surprise round.
Don't suppose alert works to where I can't
Alert
be
works.
surprised, so I can just go, okay, cool.
And then there's Eritrea. Who just kind of scooches straight in on there.
I was in the other room, but I heard initiative. I tried to text the DM, but I guess he didn't check his phone. I also can't be surprised.
More than a minute's passed since our last fight, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, how long does ball last?
Does the sarcophagus last, or count as my last fight?
Yes.
No, I just need to know if I have upgrade, which I don't. But I still got Amethistos. Because that is 10 minutes. All right, John. Who's up first? We got a surprise round.
One second. Oh, caps lock's on. I hate caps lock. All right, going first is Eritrea.
So I had that Bane monstrosity on from Guile. Is that still on? I don't know how that works, Ray.
That was an item.
It's for
Okay.
an object, yeah.
However, Graxis is no longer a monstrosity.
The undead.
Oh,
He's undead.
Okay. Noted. I will not bonus action if we go in battle cry then, because it would not do anything to help me with advantage. Turn favorite enemy off. I will bonus action concentration for Hunter's Mark then. And then are we still blessed? That's right. I'm gonna try to throw a hammer at him, I guess. Great.
Just need to see it 3 more times, and then it'll be back to back.
Okay.
Strong start. God damn.
I'm 23 with the other stars. Putting back on the baby.
23 will hit. For another 26.
How does Dynamis look right now, seeing Graxis?
I don't know. This is the thing that killed Guile. You watched it kill Guile, and then it made fun of you for it. In fact, he walked in, and last time you saw him, he said, "I just killed one of you, one Arcleander. Which Dragonlord's next?" And then he walked in, he smiled, and he said, "Who's next?" At one point, I think he said 1 down, 3 to go.
Yeah, I promptly stepped out of the way of as see Brian has done the music. I'm gonna step out of the way.
I see he has donned his Sith hood and turned on his Sith lights.
Yeah, I step out of the way. Just go. Yep.
He's got some evil plans ready.
In case this wasn't clear, you're free to go, Dynamis.
Ozias.
Okay, he is within 5 feet of Tanias, correct?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going right up to him right over here. And I am going to otherworldly jaws him, which I take an advantage because I have an ally within 5 feet of him. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
20, so that's 23 plus 14 plus 4 plus 20 because I've yet to make an attack. And Tanias' fumigating fumes things go off of irresistible necrotic damage.
Yep.
So that's, gosh, what is that damage? Gee, 27, 31, 41, 61 points of irresistible necrotic damage. Comes to 30 temp, assuming that hits, assuming that does all the damage.
It does. You get 15 temp. He takes half.
Ah. Because it's not resistance. Right? It's not resistance?
Correct. It is not resistance.
Okay. Then bonus action, tail attack, as I go whack whack, which is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Or 13, 3, 16, 12, all those numbers.
15 points of damage.
Oh god, he absorbed the stone curse. And that is...
He does feel lithified.
That does, okay. That is going to be turn. I'm going to hold position right there.
Dynamis, you rolled a natural 20.
Mm-hmm. I did. I've got 6 arms.
You do. That means you get 2 extra swings.
I would like to bonus action rage, because I imagine I'm pretty much already there. And
Are you reckless attacking?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Let's see your attacks at advantage. Let's see. 24 is going to hit. 19 is going to miss. 26 is going to hit. And then 31 is going to hit. You deal 59 points of damage after all things considered.
Yeah.
Graxis' turn. Graxis heals for 24. Graxis raises his axe above his head, ready to attack Dynamis.
Oh god.
And as he does, suddenly, the lid of the coffin, the lid of the sarcophagus, is thrown aside, falling heavy against the wall. Without a sound, a corpse rises from the tomb, raises an open hand towards the monster ahead. The great axe, held by Graxis so violently, jumps and flies, escaping his hand and flying into the grasp of the undead king. He turns, faces all of you, and then at Graxis, he escapes but one word. Kneel. And Graxis falls to the ground. Ooh, wrong button. Graxis falls to the ground, prone on his belly, arms raised above his head.
Holy crap.
Sure.
He stands and he looks towards you. And he flips the axe up, catches it, blade his side, handle towards you, and points it at you. Ozias, I have waited so long for you to be ready.
I'm assuming initiative is temporarily paused, right?
It is paused.
I will look at Graxis, then look at this undead king, who I feel like I can safely say is probably Xander. And then I will.
His token certainly says so.
Yeah, well, does it? I have the hover thing. I can't see it on his nameplate's not showing. But I will. I guess I will approach him.
As you approach, he coughs and dust comes out.
I'm used to a dusty life. But I will approach. I feel like Ozias' first instinct is to kneel, but he remembers the trials. The Dragonlords are a brotherhood of equals. So I will stand before him and I will reach out for the axe. And as I do, I will say, Xander Hjoroth, first of the Dragonlords. It is my honor to meet you, to see you.
It is mine to see you, Ozias. Mithril. First among Dragonlords. And he reaches up and he grabs that stone crown and he crushes it. You no longer feel weighed down. Versi. And then he smiles. Versi told me your name. Versi told me I would not live to see my heir. He looks down and he says, I guess she was right.
I will laugh. I will laugh with him. I will do right by the title you passed to me.
My brother told me of you. Said he saw greatness that day on the mountain. And I waited for you since.
The day on the mountain, you mean Estor? When Estor rescued me.
Yes.
Xander, if there's anyone who would know, it'd be you. Was he a monster then? Like he became?
No.
Good.
The choices
Glad to know.
you make are choices you must live with. That is the purpose of the trials. Why my brother built this labyrinth for you. To teach you the weight of the decisions you'll make. My order is all but dead. Undead. Hiding away in a pocket world from the goddess of death and decay and rot. But yours, like the phoenix, will be born from the ashes of what came before.
Then I will take this in that knowledge that I am not to emulate what was lost, but to bring new life to it.
Learn from our mistakes. When we lost our brothers, it broke something in the heart of Arcleander. My best friend was a man named Ochos. And when he vanished, killed by the Gigans, we swore to make them pay.
No. No, I didn't.
He turns and he looks at you and he says, I know you. You wear a different face, but your eyes. Brother,
It's me. Ochos. I look different now. And so do you.
I think you win that contest.
Brother, I'm so happy. I get to speak to you.
I carried what was yours for so long. And now I have failed you.
No, you didn't. Why do you say
Some
that?
time ago, another man reached this tomb, mighty enough to overpower alone that beast that you defeated. And he points at Graxis. He carried pieces of armor and your coin, claiming it his legacy. Now, your armor is gone, claimed by your descendant. He was tall and strong, with black hair cut short. His cloak bore the eye of Sidon, blue and silver.
Gaius.
We have met.
He has your armor, your weapons. Including the claw of Oxia.
This changes. This changes things. I did not know that I suspected.
I do have something of yours, but it must not be mine to give. And he turns back to you, Ozias, and he says, Ozias, Mithril, first among Dragonlords. And he takes the crown off of his head and postures it to you. It's not my weight to carry anymore. I ask that you form your own brotherhood of equals, and as favor to me, to include my brother, Brontes, and one other. And he holds out his crown to you.
I will reach out very almost delicately. Almost Ozias's hands are kind of shaking at this moment. Because this is everything. He is. This is everything he wanted. It's not just being given a crown by another Dragonlord. It's being given a crown by Xander. By the first of the previous order. So he will take this crown from him. And I'll look at him and I'll say, Brontes will be the first among our new brothers, beside me. But you said a third. Who is
Did you get the art?
Yeah, I see it.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. Gotta switch pages here. Lots of pages. No. Here we go. Long ago, the legionnaire commander of my forces, the founder of the Myrmidons, was the great Aristomach. I intended to make her a Dragonlord, but she died in battle as I prepared the ritual for her. Out of respect for Aristomach, I was buried with the banner of the Myrmidons and the rod that it hangs upon. It is damaged and tattered, but can be fixed by a god. I don't know what happened to her spear. It should be with the relics in the repository of the Dragonlords. But the descendant of Aristomach stands next to you. And he turns to Tanias,
Yeah.
the heir of the Myrmidons. And I ask that they too stand as one of your Dragonlords. As my final act as commander and first is to confer the title of Master of Myrmidons onto you, Tanias of Mitros.
I look to Tanias. Tanias, do you accept?
He nods once, an NPC. No, he does. He nods once, and he says, "I'll not leave you yet."
You better not. It'd be very shameful if my third Dragonlord suddenly vanished.
Xander coughs. Those are scripted, by the way. That's not. I'm not sick.
No worries, we get you. Turn back to Xander
This is yours now.
Ooh. Oh, I love how that looks. It's so
And as you
pretty.
grab that, you feel a rage deep in your bones. This axe wants you to kill giants.
I feel like it pulls briefly towards Dynamis before I said no.
You're going to need more of this.
Thank you, Xander.
And he holds his hand out and he says, "Mine." And you see the shield that Graxis was using jumps out towards him. And he says, "A lion for a lion." And it falls at your feet, Ozias. Xander turns around and goes back into his sarcophagus and vanishes. And then he comes back out and he says, "This is not mine to give anymore." And Ozias, he hands you a second crown of the Dragonlords.
I take the first one. I place it on my head, and I take the second one. I turn to Brontez. I look to him and say, "All right, Brontez, it is time for the formality.
Brontez,
Will you?"
this is your actual crown. That's why it's green.
Mm.
I love it. Thank you.
As first,
Brontez,
I could call, return, and bestow these crowns as I wished. And when you vanished, I recalled yours.
Thank you, brother. A piece of my past returns to me. I look over at Zayas.
Brontez, will you stand at my side as second amongst the Dragonlords of the New Order?
Yes, brother.
And I will hand the crown to him. I won't place it upon his head because that's not how this works. This is not me bestowing authority. This is me sharing power. So I hand you your crown to place upon your own head.
Hey. Thank you. He like sort of slowly reaches for the crown, and so he places it on his head, and then he turns towards Ozias. I will make an oath. Let this be the day that Brontes, Asthartes, or Ochos Arklander, whatever comes first, as he looks over and smiles. I pronounce my loyalty to you and the order that shall be made. You have my backing.
And Brontes binds himself to the order, regardless of what moral path I take.
He trusts you.
You
This
will
goes
need,
really bad if Ozias goes down the villain path.
You will need this. And he hands you 1 diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Ooh.
You see, there's a huge pile of treasure behind him, with but a single warrior between you and that sweet, sweet loot. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God, no! Please don't make me. Oh no! What's my DC? My
A
DC is like
17.
what? Freaking 15? 17? Oh God, no! Get him away!
Mine! Jump
Oh,
in and just
God.
start throwing gold coins over your head. No, you had advantage.
I
You got
Scrooge
17.
McDuck into the gold.
You go do the work. Leave me here.
I'm happy. I'm at last happy. I found money. I can give up my search for a significant relationship.
He then peels off his breastplate.
Okay, this is getting weird. No, I'm
You're
kidding.
supposed to collect the arms and armor of the first Dragonlord.
Yeah, no. I get it. I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to. Oh God.
That looks good.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm going to read this out loud. The half plate of the Dawn Martyr. These large scales resting on this armor resemble dragon scales. They offer additional protections, giving the armor a +1 armor class and a +1 bonus to charisma while wearing this armor. Giants and titans have disadvantage on their attacks against an opponent wearing the breastplate. Or the half plate. Because this is half plate, right?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
This,
God.
my shield, my axe, and my armor are broken. It must be repaired at the Mithril Forge. Vulcan can fix them. Vulcan will crown whoever you deem worthy to be a Dragonlord. Do not give such a title freely.
I will not. I will be
You
wise.
have proven your
son.
judgment. And I knew you would. I have waited 400 years for you. To be ready.
I have waited a long time to be found worthy, Xander. This
I know,
means
Cleese.
much.
You are released from your oath. The trials of Xander are finished.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, that's you? What?
I ran afoul of someone, and this.
He wipes his eyes and he looks very confused.
You're not the only one who's changed.
I think this is a good time to go to break. Is it? Could it be?
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
I just feel very emotional. Okay. Um.
Back to
What
work.
of
And Graxis, you see his he stands upon broken legs, and they break back into place, and he turns around and walks through the door.
So to clarify, John, the shield and the armor need to be repaired by Vulcan.
And the axe.
Correct? And the axe. All three need to be
Mhm.
repaired. Okay.
Yes. He also told you that Vulcan will make you crowns of the Dragonlords as needed.
But also, don't be willy-nilly, aka don't just hand out crowns to the entire party.
Yeah. And also, let's see. There's that. Dun 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 dun. That. Mm-hmm. 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 He looks at you and he says, "Now, I must rest, knowing that it's finally over for me."
be at peace, Xander. We will care to a new order. Sleep and breathe for once.
He turns and he reaches in his sarcophagus for one final item. And as he grabs it and presents it out, you see him breathe his last, and his body collapses backwards. As floating in front of you, tell me, what color is this dragon egg?
Oh! Fuck.
With that, let's go ahead and take our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Dragon egg. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
Who's that walking through the rain?
Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah.
Who's that walking through the rain?
Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah, pan flute riff laid over, babe.
I was on shows
Once upon a time, now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life, I took the breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens all. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty soul, it's so loud. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh, they try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fame drops the bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Hard hit. Take it to the bridge. Oh, thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragging somewhere, feeling me. That heart's still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost, I prove now. Call me Bronny's, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. Yeah, that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah, pan flute riff laid over bass. I was on shows once upon a time. Now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life. I took the breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens off. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty soul, it's so loud. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh, they try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fate gotta admit. Band drops the bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Hard hit. Take it to the bridge. Oh, thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragging somewhere, feeling me. That heart's still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost, I prove now. Call me Bronny's, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. Yeah, that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah. Pan flute, riff laid over bass. I was on shows once upon a time. Now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life. I took the breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens off. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty soul, it's so loud. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh, they try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fate gotta admit. Band drops to bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Hard hit, take it to the bridge. Oh, thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragon somewhere feeling me. That heart's still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost, I'm proof now. Call me Bronny's, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. Yeah, that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh, no, 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 man, oh, no. Oh, yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, 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 yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah, pan flute, riff laid over bass. I was on shows once upon a time. Now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life. I took a breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens off. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty soul, it's so loud. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh, they try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fate gotta admit. Band drops to bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Hard hit, take it to the bridge. Oh, thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragon somewhere feeling me. That heart's still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost, I'm proof now. Call me Bronny's, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah, pan flute riff laid over, babe. I was on shows once upon a time. Now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life. I took a breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens off. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty soul and somehow. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh. They try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fate gotta admit. Band drops to bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Horn hit. Take it to the bridge. Oh! Thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragon somewhere feeling me. That thought still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost my proof now. Call me Bronnis, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. Yeah, that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah, pan flute riff laid over, babe. I was on shows once upon a time. Now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life. I took a breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens off. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty soul and somehow. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh. They try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fate gotta admit. drops the bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Horn hit. Take it to the bridge. Oh, thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragging somewhere, feeling me. That thought still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost my groove now. Call me Bronny's, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. Yeah, that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh, no, 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 nothing under. Oh, yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, 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 yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain? Oh. Used to wear a mortal name, dragon fire in my veins. Lost my love, but not my soul. Storm still burning in my bones. Yeah, I fell, but I ain't done. Thunder only needs one drum. You can knock me to the ground, but you can't stop this sound. Yeah, pan flute riff laid over bass. I was on shows once upon a time. Now I let that lightning rhyme. She gave her life. I took the breath, turned my sorrow into death. I said, thunder got a groove now. Clap your hands, feel a boom now. When the dragon hears my call, he gon' shake the heavens off. Thunder got a groove now. Thirsty saw it somehow. Prophecy can't hold me down when this storm is in my sound. Ooh, they try to target me in the fight. See the rhythm, know I'm right. Inspire hearts, lift them high. Watch their courage multiply. I ain't reckless, I ain't wild. I just play it smooth and style. But when that horn section hits, even fate gotta admit. Band drops the bass plus drums. Wait a minute. You thought the storm was finished? You thought sacrifice would end me? Nah. She turned me into music. And music don't die. Horn hit. Take it to the bridge. Oh, thunder got a groove now. Let the heavens move now. Dragging somewhere, feeling me. That thought still true now. Thunder got a groove now. I ain't lost my groove now. Call me Bronny's, hear me rise. Storm with rhythm in disguise. Yeah, that's right. Storm don't break me. Storm remade me. Woo! Oh, no, 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 nothing under. Oh, yeah. Horn blast finish. Oh, 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 yeah. Hey! Who's that walking through the rain? Yeah, back in Barnes Vegas. Hey! Yeah. Who's that walking through the rain? Who's that walking through the rain?
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to Odyssey of the Dragonlords, brought to you by CEN, your collective entertainment network. So, where we left off, you were presented with an egg by the first among Dragonlords, Xander Hyorath himself. He hands this shining, glimmering egg to you. And as he falls back into his sarcophagus, he says, "You must claim the artifacts of those that came before." And you hear a door slide to the left.
I'd look for a door.
It is very left.
Okay. Not just slide to the left. It was a door that slid, and it was in the direction of the left.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. I take this egg. This
When
is like
you
a
take this,
50-pound egg, if I remember right.
yep. When you take this egg, you hear the words, "You are restored." And Ozias, as you lift this egg up, your form shimmers and you look like you again.
Wow.
Man, I gotta change all the art now.
Ah, who's that? Oh, guys, it's gone.
I just built that overlay.
we can figure something, because I have a draconic transformation hybrid form. We'll just keep it, right. Just keep it.
Well,
I look like that when I'm in combat.
I would point out that I have created for you a switchy token, just like in the other games.
Yes.
So it is vision and night vision.
And then I can
60.
swap. Yeah, so I can swap back and
Update
forth.
default. Save. So now, as you take your draconic transformation, you look like that. And the rest of the time, you look like this.
I am restored fully, completely.
Restored, reborn, and released upon the world.
I turn around and look at everyone else as like, I am both. I am both what I am, what I was. And I look at the egg and I kind of hold it in front of me and like, and what I'm going to become. And I just now realize I'm holding a living thing and it is not turning to gold. I kind of lift it up, checking where I'm touching it. And it does not seem to be transmuting.
No.
Eritrea. Eritrea. It's not turning to gold.
That's great news.
I like hug this egg like a teddy bear.
I tried touching Ozias's forehead.
Ozias, roll me a d10.
It's just like trying to teach a child not to touch the stove.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Only
it's
worse
2d10
because you guys
now.
don't learn. It's 2d10?
Yep.
Oh god. Okay, that's better.
So it's 4, okay.
My curse progressed further?
Yes.
Or is it because there's 2 of us? Oh god. I have so much reprogramming to do.
There's time to do that because, congratulations, you guys level. But we'll deal with that after the session.
Woo!
Woo!
As you were told, tell the 5. The trials of Xander are complete. And then the sarcophagus slides shut. Ozias, you innately know You need a strength score of 72 to move that lid.
Yeah, we're not doing that. we could with a whole lot of combined effort, but we're not doing that. I step away from it and I sort of just look at everyone. It's finished. It is finished at last.
All right, you heard him. War's over. Let's go home.
Not that far finished. Not quite that finished. But wow. I am a Dragonlord.
You're definitely
crown and a
closer
dragon.
to being a Dragon Lord. You have a crown and an egg. But you're close.
Yes. Very close. Very close. All right. Well,
But don't let anybody tell
Start.
you that's not good enough. And she touches you, and then her gloves, her hilarious white gloves that she always wears with 3 fingers, turn to gold, and she, damn it. Now I've got to cover this one in glitter. She reaches in her tiny backpack and starts using crafts.
I think we should go check and see what is leftwards. I heard the door sliding over in that direction. Brontes, are you all right?
I'm amazed. There's so much. And to see that Sander... To see that your old face is back again. This is
Yes.
a great beginning. And nice to know that the egg that you're carrying is resistant to the necrotic curse. I thought for a moment perhaps everything was done, but I guess only a few things can be given of... Well, only a few happy things can be done today.
Well, I know where to go as far as the curse. In fact, I need to talk to Folon when we get an opportunity. Oh no. Folon needs a new rider.
Yep.
Well, Inocles. Was it Inocles? Inocles.
No, please.
Inocles. I apologize.
Here are the
Sphinx
names.
names are not what my tongue is used to. Inocles. Right?
No, please.
I know, please. I know, please. I'm sorry. I'm not usually the one on this side of the inability to pronounce words.
It's okay, Ozzy.
It's Osias.
It depends on what circle you run.
I like.
See, I've said that since the first session. And she pulls out her name tags once again.
You said Aussie ass. Regardless, I know, please.
Yes.
I do not know if there is any hope, but the curse that I suffer, supposedly, there is a it was on the Isle of the Scorpion. There was a lot of sessions back, but there is an island of which we have a centaur companion who they are from, who there is a person there who will have insight into
Yeah, it's Scorpion Island.
my curse. Scorpion Island. Okay, I did have that right. But the person there, they weren't called like the Scorpion. I think it was a witch or a prophet or something. They weren't called the
The
Scorpion.
Lotus Witch.
Lotus Witch.
Inocles.
Yes.
That's your sister.
speak of the Lotus Witch on the Isle of Scorpions.
Yes, I was told that possibly then perhaps she would know ways to help you.
I would understand that she could help with you. My sister is very powerful.
What?
That is my sister you speak.
So, so the witch is a sphinx?
Yes.
He's worse than you ever were.
And she's worse than I ever was in my time. Because she may know your curse, but to get her to do anything useful, helpful, that is your challenge.
Okay. Why is it that all of these powerful beings that we need to speak to are somehow also malevolent?
Have you not seen what power does?
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's a good thing for you to keep in mind as a new king.
I am not the king.
You're right, you're like a god king.
You're worse than my grandmother. I start walking towards the left, towards the door.
Kyra proceeds to pull out a mirror and she starts like poking at her face and she goes, I don't have wrinkles.
I'm a nymph,
I'm no
remember?
one's
Neither do we.
grandmother. I'm no one's grandmother.
At least not that I know of.
Wait, is that a gray? And she like gets really scared.
Kyra, do not worry about grace. Wear them like a crown of glory, a crown of wisdom.
Oh, my hip. Oh.
She suddenly has a walker. We start heading eastward or westward. Westward? Westward.
Yeah.
I'm like rearranging my coat too so that it's like baby Bjorning this egg.
You got it. Let us see here. So you have recovered the axe of Xander, the half plate of the Dawn Martyr, and the shield of Vulcan, but they are broken and must be repaired by the god of the forge. As you move over to this leftward chamber, this westward chamber, you stand before 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pedestals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pedestals. And each of these pedestals has a silver platter that is closed. And they bear a name tape.
I have a distinct feeling that they bear our names on each of them, don't they?
They do not.
They don't? Oh, what did they say?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. No. Let me just finish.
This nameplate just threatened me.
The first one says, Acanthus Gloomflower. The second one says, Eclipsia, Keeper of the Obsidian Library. The third one says, Balauer, the Red Tyrant. The fourth says, Skog Doden, Forest's Fury. And the last one says, Rysug, the Steely Doom. Not the last one. The last one I have written down says, Rysug, the Steely Doom. The very last one, Autumn, if you had to name a dragon, what would you name that dragon?
Way to put me on the spot. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know.
Whatever you come up with, type it in the chat.
BFF Jill. IDK my BFF Jill.
But that's what each of those says.
I'm unfamiliar with these names, correct? I think maybe
Never
the
heard of
closest
them.
is Acanthus, which was, I know, was mentioned by Honora, because Honora
Mhm.
knew who Acanthus was.
She used it, and then the keeper of the Shrine of the Dragonlords, Aesop, he mentioned Acanthus and Eclipsia. There is a constant drip of water above the one that says Rysug, the Steely Doom. Absolutely. And just a drip of rust on the that one silver plate.
Oh, come on. Can't escape it.
For whatever strange reason. Sorry, go ahead.
I just can't escape it, man.
Nope.
All of your relics are cursed.
But underneath these domes is a relic related to each of your Dragonflight dragons.
I for whatever reason, Ozias feels drawn to this one that says Acanthus Gloomflower. And he steps over to that one.
You pick up these artifacts that do not open yet. But you can put that you have the Dragonflight relics. Dragonflight relics. Thank you, Anonymous Axolotl, for the kind words. Ooh, interesting. And if you at home are curious about making your own dragon, pick up Dragonflight. It's by a wonderful company that has closed down, but the book is still really good. And for sale online, Dragonflight.
Really good. Makes some really phenomenal dragons.
Because we are going to be picking up our Dragonflight story soon.
Ooh. Marvelous.
Is anybody else's relic wet? Mine's wet.
It's very moist.
I don't know. Mine has a strange floral scent that, I don't know, makes me feel like I have, I don't know, like there's friends or something nearby. It's really strange.
Bruntez, make me a history check.
Wait. We have advantage.
You do.
20.
Ooh, only a 20, huh? Hmm.
I got one
Well,
less
plus
bardic
a D4,
inspiration.
you got Tanias.
Oh. I
I got a
can give us.
Tanias. So.
Oh, okay.
23 is pretty good. These are the names of the progenitors of the Oath of the Dragonlords. The first of dragons that bound themselves to riders. But you can't remember anything more than that. You can't remember the how, the why, the when, or where. But these relics were taken from the old world.
The old world. That is something else. all these names from the progenitors of all the other dragons, those who've chosen to bind themselves with others.
So these are the first dragons of the Dragonlords.
The very first ones that chose to bind themselves. Practice. That's all I can
Yes,
recount.
Amazing. This is wow. Is this what he meant by the reliquaries?
This is a significant piece of ancient history. I can only imagine Aesop would want to know so much about this.
Agreed. All right. Well, I suppose we gather what we can, gather what is here. Not trying not to resist the urge to loot unnecessarily. And when we get ready to depart, I wonder how our how B team is doing. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're just relaxing. Probably having telling campfire
Who cares?
stories.
Bunch of rejects.
I'm sure Peter is making a point of making sure Sir Borgi gets walkies and gets his regular meals.
I mean, do you guys want to take a long rest before we head out? I know you've worked really hard, and you could use the time off.
Feels like a trap when you say it like that.
It's because Graxis comes back at dawn.
Yeah, we. Well, I don't know. I get a strange feeling he might not be bothering us too much while we're in here.
So I think Dynamis wants to take a long rest.
Yes, How much of a trek is it back to where B team was?
Yeah, a bit of a trek, yeah. They stayed at the
Bit of a trek.
base of the Path of the Dead.
Okay.
Right before we crossed. Okay.
So before you crossed Telemark, before you crossed the bridge that took you 8 hours to walk, before you crossed before Amphia turned to dust, before the Harpies sang you to your doom, before the great pit of the dead, before the cold light walkers, before even the hand of Kintamane from the sky.
We should probably take a long rest before we head back to meet them up. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll endure.
Yeah, I mean, what's one more day?
One more day in Telemark City.
Dynamis, are you okay to wait another day, or do you want me to go with you out of here?
I don't care.
Let's get out of here. And let's regroup at the shrine of Balmitrea.
Seems to be the
And
most
we can
wise.
decide once we get there. Yes. We can decide once we get there whether we rest or we try and head out to meet back up with the rest of our group. Ooh, the fame chart.
Oh, sweet.
You guys have successfully completed 3 out of 3 great labors.
Woo! The labors are finished. Putting out my notes.
as such, I'll bring you back to the title page, and we're going to change our map over from the Great Labors to chapter. Nope. Nope.
Chapter 3. Do you not have chapter 3 on there? Oh, there we go.
I guess I don't have chapter
Wait.
3 on here yet.
No!
Man, fail.
Just scribble out the 2 part, put a draw a pink 3 over the top. I feel like that'd be very Kyra. Draw a big WIP over the picture in the background.
Right? Let's see here. Let's go shopping. We need chapter 3. Here we go. Just upload it right now. Just like that. Yeah. So what's your plan from here? You're leaving the Tomb of Xander, right? And you head out back into Telemach, this time wielding the weapons and arms and armaments of the Dragonlords, wielding 6 brand new artifacts, and even a shiny new diamond.
And a shiny dragon egg.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know if you took that or not.
Oh no, I 100% took that. I straight up said I baby Bjorned that thing. That thing is now wrapped around my chest like a newborn infant.
I was giving you a chance to change your mind. You know, you might change your mind.
No, I
mean, the
think
real
Osiris
question is,
ready
are
to
you
be a
going to
parent.
keep the first dragon egg for yourself, or are you going to give it to one of your friends?
No, it's mine.
What?
I
Here we
need
go.
all the help I can get.
Chapter 3.
Summoned by the king.
Boom.
Chakalaka.
Love
Gotta
that.
switch out that curious one though.
You know, give me time.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be meet back up with B Team, and I know Dynamis and Eritrea are wanting to go Yeti hunting. Especially with Dynamis wanting to not only work out violence, but also because he has that's part of his Slayer stuff. Because that's a fated beast.
It is. You feel the pull towards it.
I need to get back on programming elementals too. Because I'm level 7. Oh my god.
We are level 7.
But with all that, you guys do indeed level. You get your new level, you get new items and stuff, and I think that's where we're going to call it for the night, guys. A little bit
Yeah, 'cause it's
early,
a lot of stuff.
but it's going to take you guys some time to level, and I want to make sure that we can get that going. And we'll discuss what happens on the way out of Telemach next week.
All right, sweet.
So, from all of us here at the CEN, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for meeting our new character. Thank you for coming week after week. Join the Discord so we can give you free stuff. Join and interact with all of our channels. And until next week, good night, everybody.